Welcome back to B&B Spoilers channel. Today, we're uncovering the latest twists and turns in The Bold and the Beautiful. With Ridge Forrester caught in an emotional whirlwind, Brooke Logan stepping into her controversial role as CEO, and Taylor Hayes finding herself back in Ridge's orbit, the drama has never been juicier. Could Brooke's bold choices push Ridge and Taylor into a full-fledged reunion? Will this set off a chain reaction that shakes Forrester Creations and its power dynamics to the core? Let's unravel the tangled web of relationships, ambitions, and betrayals in this explosive storyline. Brooke's arrival at the Forrester mansion, a moment of truth. As Brooke Logan steps into the Forrester mansion, her heart pounds with anticipation. She's determined to explain her decision to Ridge, hoping to clear the air and rebuild their fractured bond. Her intentions are noble. She wants Ridge to understand that her acceptance of the CEO role was not a betrayal, but a strategic move to protect the company and ultimately return it to him. But as she calls out Ridge's name and knocks on the door, there's no response. Brooke's determination doesn't waver. She enters the mansion, her resolve stronger than ever, unaware of the emotional storm brewing upstairs. Little does Brooke know, Ridge is already with Taylor Hayes. Their rekindled connection has led them back to the bedroom, a place where they are rediscovering the intimacy that once defined their relationship. Brooke's unannounced arrival sets the stage for a dramatic confrontation that could change everything. A rekindled romance, Ridge and Taylor's emotional reunion. Upstairs, Ridge and Taylor are caught in a moment of passion, their hearts guiding them back to each other. For Ridge, this isn't just about physical attraction, it's about finding solace and stability in a world that feels increasingly chaotic. Taylor represents a safe harbor, a stark contrast to the turbulence he feels with Brooke. For Taylor, this reunion is both thrilling and bittersweet. While she's overjoyed to have Ridge back in her life, she can't ignore the circumstances that brought them together. Ridge's anger and disappointment with Brooke have driven him into Taylor's arms, leaving her to wonder if their renewed romance is built on a shaky foundation. As they succumb to their emotions, neither Ridge nor Taylor realizes the storm that Brooke's arrival will unleash. If Brooke catches them together, the fallout could be catastrophic, not just for their relationships, but for the entire Forrester family. Brooke's plan to save Forrester Creations. While Ridge sees Brooke's new role as CEO as a betrayal, her true intentions are far more complex. Recently, Brooke confided in Zend Forrester Dominguez, revealing her ultimate goal, to return control of Forrester Creations to Ridge. This isn't about power or revenge for Brooke, it's about safeguarding the company's legacy and ensuring that Ridge's vision remains at its heart. Her decision to accept Carter Walton's offer was a calculated move, one she believed was necessary to stabilize the company during a time of upheaval. But Ridge is unaware of Brooke's strategy. To him, her actions are a clear sign that she has chosen a side, and it's not his. This misunderstanding fuels his anger and pushes him further into Taylor's arms, creating a vicious cycle of mistrust and heartbreak. The fallout, Brooke's possible shift in allegiance. If Brooke walks in on Ridge and Taylor in an intimate moment, it could shatter her resolve. The sight of Ridge with another woman, especially Taylor, would be a crushing blow, one that might push Brooke to abandon her plan altogether. Instead of working to return Forrester Creations to Ridge, Brooke could decide to fully embrace her role as CEO. Fueled by anger and betrayal, she might channel her energy into consolidating her power and proving that she doesn't need Ridge to succeed. This shift in Brooke's mindset could have far-reaching consequences, not just for her relationship with Ridge, but for the dynamics at Forrester Creations. What started as an attempt to broker peace could transform into a full-scale power play, leaving the Forresters scrambling to adapt. Ridge's perspective, it justified betrayal? From Ridge's point of view, Brooke's alignment with Carter and Hope Logan is an unforgivable betrayal. Even if Brooke reveals her true intentions, Ridge's anger and disappointment may prevent him from seeing her actions in a different light. For Ridge, Taylor represents everything he feels he's lost with Brooke: loyalty, understanding, and unconditional support. Their reunion isn't just about rekindling an old flame, it's about finding a partner who stands by him without question. But Ridge's perspective isn't without its flaws. His inability to see beyond his own hurt blinds him to the nuances of Brooke's choices, creating a rift that may be impossible to bridge. Taylor's dilemma: hope or heartbreak? Taylor Hayes finds herself in a precarious position. While she's thrilled to have Ridge back in her life, she can't shake the feeling that their reunion is fueled more by anger and disappointment than genuine love. Taylor's vulnerability adds depth to her character as she navigates her own emotions. She wants to believe that this is the start of a new chapter with Ridge, but a part of her fears that their renewed relationship is built on fragile ground. As Taylor and Ridge grow closer, the question remains: can their love withstand the inevitable challenges, or will it crumble under the weight of unresolved feelings for Brooke? A fractured family: the impact on the Forresters. The drama unfolding between Ridge, Brooke, and Taylor is more than just a love triangle, it's a crisis that threatens to divide the Forrester family. Eric, Steffy, and Xand are all deeply affected by the shifting dynamics, each grappling with their own feelings of loyalty and betrayal. Eric, in particular, feels the weight of the situation. As the patriarch of the family, he has always prioritized unity and tradition. But with Brooke's rise to CEO and Ridge's growing connection to Taylor, the fractures within the family are becoming harder to ignore. What's next for Brooke, Ridge, and Taylor? The events at the Forrester mansion will undoubtedly have far-reaching implications for everyone involved. Will Brooke catch Ridge and Taylor together, and if so, how will she react? Can Ridge and Taylor's renewed romance withstand the fallout, or is it doomed from the start? And what does this mean for the future of Forrester Creations and the family's legacy? Next, we delve into the gripping developments at The Bold and the Beautiful, where power struggles, family betrayals, and emotional confrontations are reaching their boiling point. With Brooke facing an unprecedented decision about becoming Forrester Creations' next CEO and the Forrester family reeling from the coup orchestrated by Carter and Hope, tensions are set to explode. Will Brooke step into a leadership role that could fracture her ties with Ridge forever? Let's explore every twist and turn in this unfolding drama. A family in disarray: Eric's determination to reclaim Forrester Creations. The scene at the Forrester mansion is one of chaos and defiance as Eric storms through the door, flanked by Ridge and Steffy. His voice booms through the room as he declares that no one will steal Forrester Creations from him. His fiery determination is palpable, but his visible frustration worries Ridge and Steffy, who urge him to stay calm for the sake of his health. Steffy, always pragmatic, advises her grandfather to keep a clear head, but Eric's emotions are too overwhelming. "This is my legacy," he bellows, slamming a fist on the table. For Eric, the idea of Carter and Hope steering the ship is not just a professional insult, it's a personal betrayal. Ridge shares in his father's outrage, but his concern for Eric takes precedence. "We'll fight this," Ridge assures him. "But not at the cost of your health." Steffy nods in agreement, vowing to use every resource at their disposal to reclaim what's rightfully theirs. Taylor's arrival, a soothing presence amid the storm. The tension at the mansion is momentarily interrupted when Taylor arrives, hesitant but resolute. She senses the weight of the situation and doesn't want to intrude, but Ridge quickly assures her that she's family and that her support is needed now more than ever. Taylor's presence brings a sense of calm to the room, though she is no less outraged by the events that have unfolded. "I can't believe they think they can run Forrester without the three of you," she marvels, her disbelief mirroring the sentiments of everyone in the room. Her words echo Steffi's earlier sentiment that Carter and Hope are in for a rude awakening. Taylor's unwavering loyalty to Ridge and Eric strengthens their resolve, and her arrival feels like a rallying cry for the family to unite against their common adversaries. Brooke's dilemma, a leadership role with high stakes. Meanwhile, back at Forrester Creations, Carter is delivering a heartfelt plea to Brooke. He lays out the dire state of the company and emphasizes that Brooke is the only one who can stabilize the ship. Your experience, your connection to this brand, it's unmatched, Carter says earnestly. For Brooke, the decision is fraught with complications. Accepting the role would undoubtedly put her on a collision course with Ridge, whose anger over the coup has already strained their relationship. But Carter, ever the strategist, sees this as an opportunity to bring Ridge and Eric back into the fold. If they see the company thriving under your leadership, they'll return, he promises. Brooke hesitates, knowing the personal and professional risks. But Carter's words resonate. Destiny, right? He quips, appealing to the very bond that has defined her tumultuous relationship with Ridge. Finally, he asks the question that hangs heavy in the air: will you become Forrester Creations' next CEO? Ridge's perspective, a man torn between loyalty and anger. Back at the mansion, Ridge grapples with a mix of emotions: anger at the betrayal, concern for his father, and lingering frustration with Brooke. The possibility of Brooke accepting the CEO role feels like a dagger to his heart. For Ridge, this isn't just about business, it's about loyalty and trust. He has always believed that Brooke's allegiance lay with him and the Forresters. Her potential alignment with Carter and Hope shakes that belief to its core. If she does this, Ridge mutters to himself, I don't know if we can come back from it. His thoughts are interrupted by Taylor, who gently reminds him that the Forresters have faced challenges before and come out stronger. We'll find a way through this, she says, her hand resting reassuringly on his shoulder. Steffy's resolve, a fierce defender of the Forrester legacy. Steffy, ever the fighter, channels her frustration into action. She's determined to reclaim the company and restore her family's legacy, no matter the cost. For Steffy, this isn't just about business, it's about honor and preserving the Forrester name. They think they can do this without us, she scoffs. Let's see how far they get. Steffy's confidence is unshakable, and her fierce loyalty to her family fuels her determination. She begins outlining potential strategies to fight back, rallying Ridge and Eric to her cause. Carter's confidence in Brooke, a calculated move. Carter's faith in Brooke as the company's savior isn't just about her qualifications, it's also a strategic move to stabilize the business. He believes that Brooke's leadership will reassure both customers and employees, creating a sense of continuity during a turbulent time. But Carter is also acutely aware of the personal ramifications. This will put you in direct conflict with Ridge, he warns Brooke. But if anyone can handle it, it's you. His confidence in her is unwavering, and his belief in her ability to navigate these choppy waters strengthens Brooke's resolve. The bigger picture, what's next for Forrester Creations? As the drama unfolds, the future of Forrester Creations hangs in the balance. Will Brooke accept the CEO role and risk alienating Ridge forever? Can Eric, Steffy, and Ridge find a way to reclaim the company, or will Carter and Hope's leadership prevail? The arrival of Taylor adds an emotional layer to the story, as her presence reignites old feelings and strengthens the family's resolve. But with so many moving parts and so much at stake, the path forward is anything but clear. Will Brooke take the reins at Forrester Creations, or will her loyalty to Ridge hold her back? Can the Forrester family unite to fight this battle, or will their divisions only deepen? And how will Taylor's growing presence in Ridge's life affect his decisions moving forward? Next, we're unraveling one of the most jaw-dropping twists yet on The Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke Logan has officially accepted the CEO position at Forrester Creations, but her decision has sent shockwaves through the Forrester family. Meanwhile, tensions escalate as Ridge finds himself grappling with betrayal. Taylor steps into the fray, and the company's leadership takes a dramatic turn. Let's dive deep into the turmoil shaking up both the boardroom and the living room at Forrester Creations. The social media takeover. Brooke takes center stage. In a pivotal moment, Brooke Logan makes a bold move to stabilize Forrester Creations amidst the chaos. When Zend bursts into the office with news that the press is swarming downstairs, Carter takes swift action. The rumors about leadership changes are reaching a fever pitch, and Carter knows they must get ahead of the narrative. "We need to release a statement," Carter insists, his tone commanding. All eyes turn to Brooke as Carter proposes she be the voice of the company. Initially taken aback, Brooke hesitates. But then, with the weight of the company's legacy on her shoulders, she agrees. Her declaration, "Talk to Katie. Set it up," is met with surprise and excitement from Zend, who gawps, "Really?" Carter, however, beams with satisfaction, knowing that Brooke's decision will send a powerful message of stability and strength to Forrester's employees and clients. Brooke accepts the CEO role, a game-changing decision. Earlier in the office, Carter's pitch to Brooke was direct and uncompromising. He laid out the urgency of the situation, emphasizing that Forrester Creations needed a leader with experience and credibility. "We need someone fully committed," Carter urged. "If that's not you," Brooke, understanding the weight of what was being asked, initially expressed her reluctance. The idea of stepping into the role while the Forresters were pushed out of their own company felt wrong on many levels. But as Carter and Hope made their case, Brooke began to see the necessity of her leadership. With a heavy heart but a determined spirit, Brooke finally made her choice. "I will do it. I accept," she announced, sealing her fate as the new CEO. Carter and Hope's embrace following her decision underscored the magnitude of this turning point for Forrester Creations. Ridge's confession, why he left. Meanwhile, at the Forrester mansion, Ridge unburdens himself to Steffy and Taylor, revealing the true reasons for his departure. His frustration with Brooke's defense of Hope and Carter's actions had reached a boiling point. "I told her I couldn't be on the same property as Hope," Ridge confided, his voice filled with hurt. "And she chose Hope." This decision, in Ridge's eyes, was a betrayal that he simply couldn't tolerate. Steffy and Taylor listen intently, their expressions a mix of empathy and anger. For Steffy, Hope's involvement in the company's upheaval feels like a calculated move. She set her sights on Carter, and he fell for it, Steffy asserts, her voice laced with frustration. Taylor, ever the voice of reason, acknowledges the emotional toll this has taken on Ridge. "It's inexcusable what's happened," she says softly, her words offering a balm to Ridge's wounded pride. The fallout at Forrester, a family divided. As the Forresters grapple with their exclusion from the company they built, the rift between the families deepens. Steffy's anger is palpable as she discusses the manipulation she believes led to this moment. "Look what they did to Thomas," she exclaims. "That's your answer right there." For Ridge, the betrayal cuts even deeper. The sight of Brooke standing by Hope and Carter's side has left him questioning everything about their relationship. His presence at the mansion is as much about finding solace with his family as it is about distancing himself from the pain Brooke has caused. Eric's absence from this confrontation only amplifies the sense of loss, as his voice would undoubtedly add another layer of complexity to the already fraught dynamics. Carter's conviction, a leader in the making. Back in the main office, Carter is unwavering in his belief that Brooke is the right person to lead Forrester Creations through this tumultuous time. Despite the personal and professional risks, he remains steadfast in his conviction. Ridge and Eric will come back if they see the company thriving, Carter tells Brooke. His words carried both hope and urgency, as he knows that Forrester's future hinges on Brooke's ability to guide the company through its darkest hour. His faith in Brooke isn't just about her credentials, it's about her resilience and her deep connection to the Forrester legacy. For Carter, this is more than a business decision, it's a chance to restore stability and ensure that the company survives the storm. Taylor's role, a bridge or a barrier? As Taylor steps into the Forrester mansion, her presence brings both comfort and complexity. Her support for Ridge is unwavering, but her feelings about the company's upheaval are equally strong. Taylor's arrival adds another layer to the drama, as she becomes both a confidant for Ridge and a potential adversary for Brooke. Her loyalty to Ridge and her disdain for the Logan's actions create a tension that could either unite or further divide the family. Her words to Ridge, "Your family, and we'll get through this together," are a reminder of the strength that comes from unity. But whether that unity can be achieved remains to be seen. The stage is set for a battle that will test the strength and resilience of everyone involved. Will Brooke's leadership bring stability to Forrester Creations, or will it deepen the divide between the families? Can Ridge and Taylor's connection withstand the pressures of this crisis, or will it falter under the weight of unresolved emotions? And what role will Steffy and Carter play in shaping the future of the company?